Hello friends, happy Sunday. Welcome to our final week of the 12 days of Christmas crafts. Tonight I'm going to do a couple. I'm only going to do 2 ornaments. There's 2 different sets of these, and the sets come with 3 different ornaments. I'll show you here in just a quick second. But tonight I thought we would just paint a couple of them, the more Christmassy ones. Cutting up, oh shoot, there goes my sponge. Cutting up some sponges here to use. And I know I'm on early. I have worked all weekend. We had a ton of orders come through last week, and so I just worked really hard to get everything cut and done. Hey, Nancy. So these are the 2 that I'm going to paint tonight. We got the Tree Farm and North Pole. So you guys have seen the trucks, right? You've seen the door hangers, the 12-inch ones. These are just tiny. Look, they're like the size of your hand, little ornaments. So there's 2 different sets, and they come with 3 in each set. So there's a total of 6 different kinds. Before we get started, I do want to jump on here real quick and tell you guys that tonight is the last night to get the kits for the fall workshop at the discounted price of $45. So I put the link in the description for that. That sale on those ends at midnight tonight. All right, let's go ahead and just jump in and get started. Hello, Anne. Hi, Nancy. All right, I think I'm gonna do red trucks on both of these. I like the red trucks, especially for Christmas. Obviously, we've got some trees, so we're gonna need some greens. I like to use my 2 different greens. Get some white. Probably gonna use this cocoa color for my reindeer. And then, let's see, we'll need some black for tires. Probably need a few other colors too, but not a lot. And I'm just gonna wait on those until I need them. Hello, Sylvia. Hi, Ashley. All right, let's do our Tree Farm first. So I'm just gonna take off all the little pieces. And I might use a brush, I don't know, we're gonna see. Hi, Helen. Hello, Kay. Sometimes I use my sponges, sometimes I use my brushes. Just depends. I'm gonna try to paint around this instead of painting the whole thing. I don't have to go back over it so much. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, Kimberly. Hi, Natasha, Mary Ann, Mary Jean. Hope everybody's doing good. The rest of the week I'll try to be on closer to 7, but tonight I worked all weekend and I'm really tired, and I wanted to do my live so I can get a shower and just like lay in bed and do nothing for the rest of the night. So I thought I'd hop on live early. This part, I'm gonna go ahead, I'll try not to paint that part, the lights in. Actually, I'm just going to. You know why? It's just so much easier. Just go back over them once they're painted and repaint them with whatever color I want them to be. Otherwise, it's just so hard to paint around them. This part's gonna have 3D elements on it, so you're not even gonna see that, but it's still easier to paint around it. Same thing down here, we'll have some 3D elements, and then we'll have the tires that are gonna get covered, so I don't have to paint all of this. How did we buy what? All right. I'm gonna leave those ones though. I already painted around them, so why would I not? Hello, Estelle. Hi, Carol. Hello, Faye. All right, I'm gonna set this off to the side so that we can let it dry. Let me pull up this message over here real quick. All right. I'm gonna do my Christmas trees next, and for that I probably will use a sponge. go in with my darker green first, and then I will go back in with my lighter green and make the trees different colors. I like to do that to make them stand out, to be more realistic instead of just like one flat color. Hey Rachel, how are you? Hello Irene. Vicky, how are you? Hello Robin. Trying to catch y'all as you hop on. We got lots of people watching tonight, so I'm not catching everybody. I do apologize, but hello and welcome. So this is the last week of our 12 weeks, or 12 weeks, oh my goodness, 12 days of Christmas in July lives. So I've been doing 4 each week, and then they do get posted over to my YouTube, so they're easy to find for the replays. So if you want to watch all those, head over there and give me a follow. Hey, hi Tamara, hello Karen, hi Nikki. All right, I'm just painting this little itty bitty Christmas tree while I'm at it. I'm gonna let these sit over here and dry a minute. And then, so this part is like the wood back on the back of the truck. I'm gonna use the same color I think that I'm gonna use for my reindeer. It's not a very different color than the MDF itself, but it just makes it look more finished. Oops, wrong side. And then you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna put cute buttons and ribbon on these, and I forgot to grab all that. So I will have to do that off the live tonight, but I'll post pictures of them finished later. So then we've got our little piece here. We've got all of this. I'm gonna need some silver for this, or some gray. We'll use gray. I'm gonna use this light gray. Hi Ruby, hello Barbara. I think I'm gonna do my tree farm piece in white, the background of it. So this will go on our car right here. Gotta do our tires in black still. I think this piece I'm gonna do in brown as well. It says cedar, pine, spruce. And then our license plate doesn't have anything on it, and I left them blank so that you can put whatever you want on yours. Maybe I'll write like Mary or something on there. No. What would I write on there for a tree farm? I don't want Mary on there. Maybe I'll leave my license plate blank, or I could put the year on there. I think we're gonna do that in white too. Let that sit over here. So what color? Hello Amelia, hi Karen, Jacqueline, Jane, how is everybody? What color should we do our letters in? Should those be done in red or green? Let me know what you think. And while you're telling me that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my tires here real quick. We'll still have to go through and do our lights in a minute, but those will just take a second. All right. Somebody let me know what color you think we should do our writing in. So we're gonna have our trees up here. Let me kind of show you where what we're working with here. Still got some things drying. Should my words for tree farm be, I've got, actually, hold on, that might change your answer. I've got a green tree. Should they be red words, or I could just do them in black even. I think black might look nice. And we got to do our little lights on here. Let's grab Here's my yellow. I'm actually going to do the mirrors here on the side in gray. I usually do mine in blue, but I've got this gray out already. So we're just going to do those in gray. Rachel says red, and you're the only comment I see, so we're going to go with red. Thank you for that. And then which ones are these? Is it the top ones that are yellow and the bottom ones that are red? I think that's how that works. Cute little sign here. Let me go ahead and grab out I'm gonna grab some tape here in a second. It's looking so stinking cute. Look at, hello Sandra, hi Allison. Look how cute that is. Cute little ornament. My tape. I'm gonna use this to do my letters or my words. And Rachel was the only one that commented, so we're going with red, which I think will look nice on here. Black would look really good on here too, I think, for the words. I might hit that with one more coat in just a second. And I am gonna do I'm gonna do 2024 on here. Maybe it wasn't dry all the way. Wasn't dry all the way. I'm gonna let that sit a minute. Try it again in a second. Okay, we need some yellow dots on here. Lights, there we go. And I'm not even gonna paint the other ones red again because they're already red. There's no point in that. We're gonna go ahead and maybe outline them in a minute with marker. I do that sometimes to make things stand out a little bit. So we might do that on there. But otherwise, look how cute that turned out, guys. That is adorable. Bust out some glue. Now, you can make these interchangeable just like you do the big trucks if you wanted to. I don't want to. I wanted to have a bunch of different trucks. I didn't want to have one truck that I change out. I want to have all the different ornaments. So I'm gluing mine down, but if you choose not to, you don't have to glue them down. You just kind of put them together like you do the door hangers. And they're going to work the same way. Cannot believe that I did that. I don't think that's gonna write at all. Let me see if I can find another one of these little ones. $2024, I just wrote it on there. I had to have horrible handwriting, but it is there. So you can put whatever you want to on there. Christmas, Merry, whatever. Put your last name on it. I don't care. Whatever you do, it'll be cute. I'm gonna have to hit this with the dryer in just a second because I do not want to smear the... I don't want to smear my lights, so let me hit this with the dryer real quick. Hi Margie, hello Taylor, hi Elizabeth, how's everybody? dokie, let's go do this part. So the rest of the week, what do we got? We might have 2 tier trays. I don't remember exactly. I know we have a tier tray. We have a porch leaner attachment. These ornaments. We either have another set of ornaments or 2 tiered trays this week. I don't remember. But each night I'll be on live right here on the same page, right about between 6 and 7 o'clock. So join me live if you can. Hey, Chrissy. These would be super cute on your Christmas tree, or you could make them as gifts. You could do these as cute little crafts with your kids. They're perfect size for that because they're not going to take too long. Just gluing my trees together here. And then because I'm gluing it, I'm just gluing it down, you know, one little layer at a time. Don't have to worry about lining it up perfect and having the glue where it needs to go. You can just set it on here. All right, so there's our first ornament for the night. How adorable is that? I'm gonna go around these with the marker. So it's already etched on there. But if you have a teeny tiny marker like these micron markers, you can go around it and it will just darken it up and make it stand out that much more. Oh, yikes, I went way off my line there. All right. One more detail I want to put on here. Where did I put those markers? Right here. Let me try this real quick. Hi, Becky. Hello, Tamara. Hi, Lori. So I got these paint pen markers. We used them last week on a few things. Let's see if I can get them to work again. Kind of. Just adding little details on the tires. There we go. Now I'm finished with it. Super cute. All right, and then we'll paint the second one. Like I said, the kits do come with 3. I don't even know if these are the same in the same kit or if they're in the separate kits. I just grabbed 2 that I had cut already to paint. And I am gonna do this truck red as well, I think. Because I like the red trucks. I like the blue trucks too. If I was doing fall stuff, I'd be painting them blue probably, but since we're doing Christmas and July, we're gonna do red. Go paint all this again. I might not paint all the way down on these this time. I don't have to, because of the 3D pieces, and then I'm just not wasting any paint. I don't know how far down this thing comes though. Probably all I need to paint. Let me see. Yeah, we're good there. So call that good. Do my tires. Here we go. Move that out of the way. Hello, Joan. Hi, Jessica. All right, so we got our cute little deer. Let's do, I don't know, I'm just kind of all over the place. Let's do our tailgate here. And then I think I'll still do this on white. Where'd my white brush go? There it is. Too many things sitting here. I'm losing track. Getting paint everywhere. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Kate. All right. These we're doing in our little brown color. This one might not even really need to be painted because it's kind of, that one stands on top of it. You don't really see it, but I'm still painting it anyways. And we got our cute little reindeer here. I'm gonna give our reindeer red noses. I think that'll be cute. But for now, I'm gonna go through and just cover them completely in all the same light brown color to start. Here we go. Let's do our little noses here. We got these cute little bells. I'll have to grab out some gold paint. I think gold paint will look cute on those. And let's see. So then we've got this sign that says North Pole. Should this be done with a white background and red letters again? I'm thinking that that's gonna look good. Let me know what you think. Hey Marie, hi Linda. I'm gonna do these in gold. And I'm not even taking the gold, I'm just dipping right into the container. Hi Kara, hi Sophia. Okay, I'm gonna hit this with a dryer. Let these dry real quick. I'm actually gonna start gluing this down here in just a second to free up space. I'm gonna go around this if I can. We go. All right, so we'll just start gluing our pieces down. One step at a time, then we'll get the rest of our details on here and paint the rest of the things that we need to. I'm thinking, no, we're gonna do that in black maybe. Where's my girls at that give me my answers? Should we do red or black writing on this one? I don't want them all to match exactly. This one's got red writing, but I think red would look good, but maybe we should do black on that one instead. We're not done with him yet, so I don't want to glue him down quite yet, but I can put his little noses on. ahead and use my black. Thank you. I see black from Rachel and Trish. I appreciate it, girls. I'm gonna go ahead and use black. I am doing their eyeballs with this micron marker pen. Just because they're so teeny tiny. And I am gonna get this darker burnt, nope, that's burnt sienna. I don't want that. Milk chocolate is what it's called. I'm gonna use this to do the little antlers a little bit darker than the rest of their body. It's not a huge difference, but just a little bit is all that we need. I feel like their little ears need to be different color too, but I don't know what color I would want to put in there. Let's see, I've got like peach. Let's do this warm beige maybe. We're gonna see. I don't know if I can even do it. This brush is like splitting on me now. I don't love it because it's not staying in the lines because my paintbrush is crazy. There, I think that looks a lot better. Hi Heather, hey Elizabeth. Hello Sam. Okay, so our little reindeers are done. I'm gonna dry those. And I think they look so cute. I'm gonna go in here and just darken up some of the etching that we've got going on here. Oops, sticking to my finger. There we go. So far it's looking cute. We got to do our back piece here. I don't know what I'm going to put on the back of this one. Let's just do Xmas, I guess. X. Doing Christmas on the back. Technically Xmas because I couldn't fit Christmas on there if I tried. All right, we got a few more little things we got to do. This paintbrush is not making me very happy with its little bristles going every which way. Okay. Little mirrors on the side. What is everybody watching as a good show, like a good series to get into right now? All right, there's that. I'm gonna do a few more details. And then from here, we just gotta paint our big piece. We're just about done. I'm gonna dry these because I don't want to ruin my marker. Hey Pam, hi Denise. Did you see what I tried to do? I tried to put my cap on that. That was, I don't know what I was thinking. It's been a really long weekend. Like I said, I work until 1 on Friday for my job. And then I cut until, I don't know, close to 4:30, something like that. And then Saturday, the boys went golfing. I stayed home and worked on orders, so I cut all day while they were gone doing that. And today I had a bunch of stuff to engrave. I literally cut until I ran out of wood. I'm out of wood right now. I have an order coming in. I should be here on Tuesday. But I'm just tired now. All right, I think they are adorable. Okay, let's do this real quick and then we are almost done. So I'm just gonna do white as the background, make it stand out a little bit since the truck's so small. If it was a bigger truck, I probably wouldn't do white on the background, but I feel like my edges are a little sloppy. It's so small. I should have taped it down. If I was trying not to be sloppy, I guess I would have taped it down. Oh, I forgot about our little bells on our reindeer. I gotta do those too. Okay. So it's the gray sponge that I use, so it's not super dark black. All right, let me pull this guy over here and put our little bells on our reindeers. Ah! This one to the side. Change it up a tiny bit. Hi, Maggie. Do our words there in a second. I'm gonna do our tires again. Not gonna lie, this marker's not working, so I'm just dipping it in paint. In my chalk paint. All right. Toss my tape in a second. Hello, Jackie. All right, so again, these come in sets of 3. I only painted 2 tonight. That's what I had sitting there available, just waiting on the shelf. So instead of cutting something more, I just decided to do these. But look how stinking cute those are. I think they're adorable. So I linked them in the description of our video tonight, so you can go and grab them for yourself there. Also, every purchase this month does come with an additional ornament with each order, so you get a surprise random ornament, you know, included in your, thank you, included in your order or in your box. Where did I put my markers? Guys, I'm losing it. Before we go, I'm going to show you the workshop again because it is the last night to get this at the discounted rate. The rate will increase at midnight. We're painting this live on the page, so I'm doing the workshop a little bit different this year. Normally I do it in a private group. This year we're doing it live on the page. It's going to be a 2-night workshop. You'll get the DIY blanks for both of these door tags. You'll get the beads, and you'll get the ribbon to make the cute little bow. Tonight, only until midnight, you can get that for $45. It includes shipping. As long as you don't order anything else with it, it includes shipping. Your shipping for that is free. It will ship separate. And we paint that August 26th and 27th, I believe, are the dates at 7 p.m. right here on the main page. But go ahead and get that ordered if you're interested, because you get it at a discounted rate still until midnight. After midnight, that rate will go up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow for night, what is that, 4, 8, tonight's 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night for night 10. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.